something better, energy, got a fire in my soul to keep burning, a pain that keep hurting, a curse is emerging, feel the thirst, keep on working, I won't stop, I won't quit, to the top of this shit, I get lost in the work, sweat dripping, not a bitch, I get mad, I get pissed, I get after this shit, hit the gas, feel the grip, adrenaline, never miss, I'm not patient, but I've learned to embrace it, cause I've been working, I've been waiting, never complacent, cause I'm so close, I can taste it, wanted away from everything I've been chasing, I'm honest, and I promise that I got this, I'm launching, all I've wanted has been exhausting, I'll teach you how to harness, control the conscious, you got this, yeah you got this, you gotta want it. Shot, life ain't fair, are you gonna win or will you play scared? I will not stop, I am prepared, to get to the top, yeah you must be rare, got 'em like hey, I will not stop, I am prepared, to get to the top, yeah you must be rare, you got one shot.
Hello, hi, welcome to Right to Be Wednesday. How is everyone doing? Hope you all are well. Laura, why don't you kick us off with the intros? We're just gonna jump right in.
Oh no, I'm Laura. Hi.
Fabulous, amazing Laura.
Yeah. I've been beta reading all afternoon. So yeah. I don't know what I'm doing tonight.
Maybe writing a short story.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Eva.
Shall I go?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Neither Vixen or Fiction all over the internet. I will be streaming Friday over on Twitch. I also stream on Tuesday nights at 7:30 on YouTube, writing sprints just like this. This weekend on Sunday, my book club's going to be talking about The Martian, which I just looked, and it's like number 4 on Max right now. It was like
Really?
done like, yeah, the movie was done like 9 years ago. And it's like number 4 on Max right now. So I'm like, that's interesting. So we're going to be talking about The Martian on Sunday. And then next Saturday, my writer friends and I are going to be talking about all the things that are happening in the writing community on Writers React. So on my channel, come hang out. I also write things. And I'm a mom of 4 and a Loki mom.
I'm JC. You're here on my channel. I also write things, contemporary fiction, maybe some romance soon. I don't know. Mystery and poetry, but I have two novels out right there. The Diary Succession of Lies and The Weight of Her, available on Amazon and on Kindle Unlimited. And I post videos on Mondays and I stream here every Wednesday. And we're going to get to the chat. Ahoy. Hey, Eva. Ahoy. Are we on a ship? That makes me feel like we're going on a ship. Pirates. Hi, Mama Maggie.
I'm waving.
Hugs, Mama Maggie. The one of several. The only one on stream. Laura. Hi, Tiffany. Oh gosh. Oh, did that come out ages ago? The Martian? Is it the anniversary or something, Nia?
I don't think so. It came out in, I think, 2015, 2014, or well, maybe
10 years.
Maybe it came out in 2014 or 2015.
Oh, it's 10 years. Oh, it's the 10-year anniversary.
Probably.
Oh, okay. That makes sense then. I think I saw it back then.
Yeah, I saw it back then too.
Never seen it. It's just high anxiety the entire time. Oh no!
No, it's really good though. Oh my gosh!
I won't be going to Mars or the bottom of the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. Neither place sounds appealing to me.
You don't like get stuck on the space station for like half a year?
Oh, the you talking about now?
Almost a whole year. Yeah.
The testers
don't want to go there.
Oh yeah,
either.
they are. They're living it for real. They
well,
didn't even
they actually They said because they interviewed them the other day on the news. They said they opted to stay because something else needed to be tested. So
Yeah.
they're like they're testers. That's their job. So
Yeah. They
Like,
just have to borrow other people's clothes because they were supposed to do like a turnaround. Oh dear.
oh, the book came out in 2011. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
8 months actually. Ooh. Being stuck there would be terrified. I would be terrified being stuck in space.
Yeah, it's the alone part that
They're not.
Yeah.
Well, it's two of them, so they're not alone.
no, the ones that are that are up there for real, at the space station, they're together. But on the Martian, he was like alone.
Oh, yeah.
I think the aloneness would be worse.
Want to go home now with 27% chance of death, or wait 8 months and only have 12% chance. These are the odds. She's like, listen, I'm making things up. It's like,
but basically,
make stuff up as I go. Yeah, space never appealed to me. Being an astronaut was never something I wanted to do.
oh man, I always thought it was really cool.
Same. And then you had to have perfect eyesight. I was like, well, there goes my shot.
I used to
can't even be a pilot.
Well, they do have LASIK eye surgery. You could just no.
They didn't when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
And then I didn't know I had crippling fear of heights either. Once I figured that out, I was like, oh darn.
You know what? I thought I had crippling fear of heights until you described your fear. And I was like, I'm not entirely sure it's that bad. I love that we live in the age where we can see space, but I've never wanted to go. Yeah, I like looking at the stars through a telescope on Earth here on the ground. I wanted to go into space since I was 6. Oh, I did used to want to pilot, but my eyesight stopped that.
Yeah.
Yep, never wanted to be in the skies. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Yeah, because the chance of rupture. Yeah. Oh, that's terrible. I secretly used to want to be a mermaid until I realized that I don't like being underwater either because I can't swim. So
yeah,
I wanted to be an X-wing pilot. Then I wanted to be an Egyptologist / botanist.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. I wanted to be a military pilot. Oh, how much we change from our use. Well, I mean, not a lot.
Well, technically, the X-wing pilot was for the rebellion, so it wasn't literally military for a government.
Yeah,
but, it's a resistance group.
I tried to get my kid to join the space X and the space military stuff, and she wouldn't do it. I was so upset, but that's okay. I'm kidding. I did try to ask her if she wanted to do it. She goes, "It sounds cool, but no." I was like, darn.
Is it just that she doesn't have any interest in it, or she just is like, I don't want to be in space, that's too high up?
She has some interest in it, but not interest enough to want to go. And then the number of people that would actually go is so limited that she'd be like readjusting her whole career for like a 0.001 chance that she'd actually be able to do the cool thing, which is actually go into space. So
how dare you not live out your mom bragging rights.
I know, right? That I even told her that. We joke about it though.
Not cool gamer. Oh, the things if we could get our kids to do that anyway.
So my brother, my sister-in-law were on the phone with her parents today. They were so grandbaby hungry.
They missed the babies. Oh, wait a minute.
They already have one from her sister, but she and her brother don't have any kids yet. And so they're like, when are we getting grandkids from you?
Ooh. Wait a minute. How long have they been married?
A year.
Oh, no, they got time. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Don't rush that.
Let them have their
She
fun.
just turned 25.
Oh, yeah, no. Don't rush. Don't rush. She's got time.
Yeah.
I'd wait if I were her. I mean, if it happens naturally, I mean, obviously it's gonna happen naturally, but you know what I mean. If it happens like on a whim and it just happens, fine. But no. Waiting is good. My middle loves being a Navy nuke, but she also likes the 5-figure bonuses because she is all about the science, but like money. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, come on, StreamYard, work with me. Even said women or astronauts are very rare, not where.
Yeah. I mean, it's not too late.
Add women of color to the mix.
Yeah, she could always change her mind. I could still convince her. She's
Wait a minute, how old is she?
She's 24.
Oh yeah, okay. Got time.
Ancients. Just kidding.
Hi, Joanne.
Or 23. How old is my kid? 23? 24?
At one point we start to forget. At one point, Laura, you start to forget. Because then that makes you realize how old you are.
Yeah, she's 24. I had to count. Oh my goodness.
My daughter had her fourth at 25.
My age is easy because it's the last 2 digits of the year plus 10.
I mean, there is an argument for having them young and getting them out of the way.
Out of the way.
I mean, not out of the way, like, you know what I mean?
No, it's true. Because I said I wanted to have all my kids before I turned 35. That way, by the time they're all 20, I'm still young enough that I can enjoy my life and we can all do stuff together. And we are. So,
Well, I was going to say, because, at a certain age, doctors start looking at you like, you're getting up there. You're getting up there. At 30 something. At 30 something. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Absolutely
but it makes
ridiculous.
Sense also.
Hello, I'm still
but they could another name other than geriatric, though. I mean,
you hurt your knee?
Oh no, not the knee.
I thought I'd pop it. Oh, I hope you feel better, Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. I'm so sorry about the knee.
Let's not pressure anyone to create a family on our schedule. Right? Yeah. I mean, and then they might decide they don't want kids at all. Which is also fair. I mean, I see content from a female. Ooh, female astronaut. She said, "I don't know her name, but I'd recognize her." We all get to the point where we call each child the sibs names and can't. Well, I only have one. Mm-hmm. I don't have that problem.
I even called my aunt's name.
Mm-hmm. I call my son Loki by accident.
Stop.
Yes, my kids think it's hilarious. And I'm like, well, their attitude is a little bit the same, so it's not my fault.
I'm sorry. Wait. I'm going to get it together. Hold on. Loki?
Mm-hmm. My kids think it's absolutely hilarious.
Well, 6 weeks from 29 when the eldest is born, 35 and 4 months when the youngest is born. So they're really close in age. That's good. Oh, it's chronic. I'm sorry, Jessica. I know that pain. My husband and I tried for a long time before we had our son. People stopped asking pretty early, though. Mix my pets' names up with my son.
See?
People still ask me if I'm going to have another one, and I'm like, do you know how old I am? No. No. They'd be like, but women are having babies into their 50s. I won't be one of them.
Not me. I've already said absolutely not.
No, thank you.
Not.
Hello, Stephen. Hi.
Hey,
how are you? Hope you're doing well.
Hello.
Riley's Corner. Ooh, hello.
Hi.
I haven't seen you before. Welcome. Hi. I was just shy of a month past my 16th birthday. Oh, just shy of a month past my 37th birthday. Wow. It's a difference. How did it feel, Eva? It's like starting over. I mean, thank God for your son. But how did it feel starting over that far apart?
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, Eva.
Yeah.
I think we're done. It felt magical, wonderful, best time of my life. Oh, I think kids are awesome. If you want them.
If you want them, they are awesome.
And they're even awesome if you don't want them because you get to babysit other people's kids and send them home.
Yeah. My sister is the best auntie. I will always talk up my sister. She's fantastic. She has no kids and she's living her best life. And we live vicariously through each other.
So, Jessica, I just want to, not to scare you, but I've had the baby maker removed. Things happen. I'm just saying things. I've heard stories. Heard stories of people who thought they had that taken care of and not have to worry about anything.
Oh God, that was a nightmare of mine. That was an absolute nightmare of mine because my husband had the snips done, and I'm like, yay! And then the same doctor that did my husband's snip and did a couple of our friends snip. One of my friends who got the snip, his wife got pregnant, and we were all like, y'all went to the same doctor.
But was it his?
Yes. Oh yeah. She looked like all the other kids and looked like him. That was his kid.
Laura.
He went.
Laura starting tea.
I know. Laura's like, ooh, this is getting juicy. No.
Well, Randy said kids are great when you can see them be cute, and when they become a menace, you hand them off to their parents. Like, here you go, take your kid back. Bye bye. Other factors too: my health, husband, financial situation, all made my second easier and more enjoyable. Yeah. So if any of you are wondering, deciding is better than leaving it to fate. Out of the womb stuff happens, but it's rare. It is rare. Just wanted you to be prepared. Yeah. Happy with the likelihood that it's not going to happen.
Yeah, we're going to enjoy that the unlikeliness of it ever happening.
Yes.
I'm like a huge no. I'm done. Done. So.
I mean, I did want
on the arm or the couch.
I did want more. It just didn't work out that way. It happens. The first question,
Roy.
Yes, of course.
Let's go.
Hold up, we gonna move that question out the way.
Oh, you moved, sir. I was coming to you. Come on.
We get to see a Roy.
Something pokey. Oh, there's a zipper.
Hi, Roy.
Oh, hi.
Oh,
hello.
Hi, Roy. Oh, and if I had my second sooner, I'd have 20 maybe. Well, I don't know if I wanted that many, but I had wanted. Don't judge me. I had wanted 6 total. 3 biological and 3 to adopt. That was my plan when I was younger and didn't know any better. Oh, Mama Maggie. I'm scared of 7 pregnancies. I'm so grateful for the 3 I managed it. I'm grateful too. And so sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. I wanted 2. My husband wanted 6, and we compromised at 4.
That's a lovely compromise. And it's a nice even number.
I know.
Roy, we're going to be ready for a sprint, Roy. My mother had 6 children biologically. I haven't ruled out fostering to adopt yet. Oh, Eva, if you did foster, that would be one lucky kid. I wanted 2 at the most, and I gave birth to 2. So I hit my goal and quota. I'm good. Yes. Yep. That is good.
Okay.
Like check, I'm done. But you know what's sad is sometimes doctors won't even give a woman a hysterectomy until you have a certain amount of kids and reach a certain age
Oh,
reach a certain age.
I have several friends that happened to, because a lot of my friends, we had most of our kids in our 20s. So a lot of them were done after 3 kids, but they were only like a couple of them were like done by 25. And the doctors were like, no. One of them had to ask their husband. I was like, this is ridiculous. Ew.
Wow.
Like it's.
I want to adopt teen. That was my 3 that I wanted to adopt. I wanted them to be either like middle school or teenage range, because they always get left out. Like when people are adopting, they're always looking for young children or babies, and no one ever thinks about the teenagers.
Is my arm tasty?
Yes.
Hi.
Roy's like, you are tasty.
Hi.
Okay. So Laura's first question. What is the best color autumn leaf? Oh.
I went for hard-hitting emotional.
Well, I was going to say that this was the softball question first.
I'm being facetious.
I was thankful for my
I already
doctor's
know my
understanding. Okay, we're gonna, as Eva said, we're gonna sprint. As soon as I can find, there we go. Roy, are you ready to sprint, Roy?
Right.
See, get Loretta. Get Loretta. All right, 3, 2, 1, sprint.
Wow. Success.
The witch has spoken. Hello, welcome back, everyone. Let's see. We had a couple of people come in. I wanted to say hello to. Hi, Sky. Hi, Morgan. Hello, Devin. How are you?
Things.
Are you trying to sleep or what? Or
Journaling supplies.
I saw the back. I'm not sure what was happening in the chat. Treats, hiding treats in the pocket, and all kinds of fun things that y'all were going back and forth about. Let's see. How did you do during the sprint, Laura?
I played with Roy. I fed Roy treats and played with him some more. And now I'm doing something.
Are we journaling?
Organizing some supplies.
Oh, ew. I love organizing supplies. It's fun. Is it weird that I think that that's fun? Okay. Nia, how about you?
I did good. So I'm back to reading Akatar. I'm gonna finish that up. Hopefully that I can get through the reread of this so I can move on to the next book. Fingers crossed that the next book is better than the first, like I have been told.
How do you like it?
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. There are parts
I heard the second book was better.
That's what I heard. So
but I also heard just a couple of. I watched I didn't watch the whole review because I don't know anything about the series. But someone reviewed it yesterday, the third book, and said the third one was even better than the second. And I was like,
"This is what I'm hearing." Okay, so I gave up after the first book because I thought it's just okay. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I have a problem where if the main character annoys me, I get annoyed, and I'm like, I don't want to be reading. And I'm in this character's head. So I'm like, I read it. I thought it's okay. I don't know what all the hype is, but fine. But then I kept hearing that it just gets better and better and better. So I'm like, and I did like Crescent City, right? So I was like, so maybe it did get better after every book. And I was interested enough in it. So I was like, well, let me do a reread, get refreshed on the book, and then I'm going to go into the second book. So that's what I'm doing. And while I was doing that, I was trying to track down my sprocket, and I text messaged my daughter who's out at the moment, and she goes, so you did want that back. So she literally started the text with, so she goes, it's in my room somewhere. I'll get it for you when I get home. Didn't know you wanted it back. Hello. But I also, because I couldn't find it and I was waiting for her to text me back, I went on to Amazon and I found
you bought another one.
No.
Okay.
But there is a printer labeler, which is even better. And I'm like, wait a minute. So what I did do is my birthday's coming up. So I just happened to put it on my birthday wish list. So if I get that, I will go ahead and give her back the sprocket. And I'll just keep the sprocket printer labeler. So that's what my sprint was. So it's pretty
I love that her text was, so you didn't want that back there. I love that.
Yeah, literally started with so.
Well, it's like, so about that. I didn't know you wanted it back. Sorry. I love this. When we went to the sprint, Randy said, Laura's hard-hitting questions. Question 1, what's the best color leaf? Question 2, what crime would you like to confess to committing today?
Exactly. I confess.
So it's like, well, if I committed a crime, would I actually want to confess?
I mean, she's asking if you would like to.
It depends on what we consider a crime. Are we talking about grammatical crimes, word crimes, writer crimes, or like real life crimes that can get us thrown in the slammer? Because that's a totally different story.
Do you have some of those to confess to?
No.
That didn't sound convincing.
Well, I was gonna say, well, y'all know my car situation. One would argue that would be one.
Okay.
So, but I'm
It's a
not
little different than
confessing to anything.
manslaughter.
I'm
and
not
arson.
confessing to anything. Oh my god. Maybe I should save that for the backstage afterwards. I was about to say I had a freak out moment yesterday.
Were you hit on by an axe murderer?
No, I was
About
at a
the car?
stoplight. I was at a stoplight, and a cop pulled up behind me, and I was just like, "Oh shit! Oh shit! No sudden moves." I'm sitting there talking to myself like, "No sudden movements. No sudden movements. Don't look scared because then
Yeah, don't give them a reason to check.
no,
Like, if you start looking around suspicious,
give them
I'll
a
be like,
reason
why are
to
they
right."
looking around like that?
So what I did was, when the light turned green, I hit the signal light to get over to the next lane, and then I went like I was going to the chicken and waffle place. I was not going to the chicken and waffle place, but I did not want to be in front of the car.
Did not want to give him time to notice.
I was like, no, I don't have time for that today. It's like what I don't have time for is that. I, during that sprint, worked on my revisions a little bit, but I don't know what the word count is. So let's see what updates the chat had. Hold up, I gotta get past. Oh, hello, Jocelyn. I didn't want to miss you. Hello, welcome. How are you? We had a good time. Yes, y'all did. I almost couldn't work on my revisions because I was watching the back and forth with y'all. It's like, wait. It was fun.
This is true, Eva. Very
What?
facts.
Where?
Right there. She says, I organize my supplies.
Oh,
I use
crap.
my supplies. I feel that.
I feel very called out now.
I'm
Because
like,
I have a whole
still
thing.
have this many
have a whole-
scissors.
I bought an organizing thing for.
Let me
Very
rearrange
organizing
my
thing.
washi tapes
And I
because
don't
now it's
think I
fall.
use-
So let me pull my fall washi tapes to the front. It's ridiculous. But yeah.
Wait, what? What's this? 365. This what surprise wedding, darling. I told you I was going to marry you someday, and today is someday.
Oh.
Is it a line from the story you're writing?
Ooh.
Because
There
I'm
is a
intrigued.
story called 365. It's like
Yeah.
50 Shades, but Mafia.
Yeah.
Shit,
Mhm.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, ooh, I'm intrigued. See, I
She's
tried to-
kidnapped, and if she falls in
didn't
love
get-
with him within a year, he'll let her go. I don't remember.
Oh, okay. She must have put that when we were talking about the Akatar. And because
Mhm.
guys, like, I tried the first book and didn't get the hype and gave up on it. Yes, but the
Right.
second one apparently is better.
And then
And the third one is apparently
And
even
the
better
way
than the
people are
second.
talking about it still, like, I feel like, am I, I
I'm
usually
almost
don't
tempted
get
to-
FOMO, but I'm
almost
literally like,
tempted to
what
try to
am I
read it.
missing? I'm like, I feel like, what
Um,
am I missing? So I'm going to read on to the second book and see if it clicks, because the book is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I
Mhm.
just didn't think the first book was all that. So I was
Oh,
like, it's
Mama Maggie
okay.
did not like the first two
Yeah.
at all.
Oh, the first two.
Mhm.
See, now if I
Lost
don't like the
because
second
spicy
one,
doesn't make you.
yeah, if I don't like the second one, I don't see how I'm going to be able to move on to the third one.
Oh,
But like I
ooh.
said, I did like Crescent City.
But
which is
you
another
like world
series.
building, and Mama Maggie
I love world
said
building.
spicy doesn't make up for bad world building.
We'll have to see what's going on.
How far are you into the? Oh, you're not in book 2. You're on book 1. No, wait a minute. You're in book 2,
I'm
right?
rereading book 1. I'm rereading book 1
Okay.
so that I can start book 2.
A weak trophy character. Oh, okay. Well, now I'm
Yeah,
not
she's kind of weak.
intrigued.
But even Esther said that she gets a backbone in book 2. Isn't that what Esther said?
Okay, I don't remember.
And then apparently,
Choose
when
your
we
own
start
crime.
getting into Nesta's stories, Nesta is pretty good. So I'm like, okay, do I need to just skip to that?
Oh,
I need to
Randy
know.
said choose your own crime.
Yeah,
Oh, like the choose your own adventure books. Choose your
I
own
like
crime.
that. Mhm.
I kind of like. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, don't give me ideas, Randy. Stop it. That
Right?
was not convincing.
It was not.
Well, and Randy's answer to her own question: arson. I burnt my hand twice when I was young. The first was with a match at 4, and then a sparkler at 6. But that wasn't on purpose. Crime usually, well, no, all crimes are not intentional, so never mind. would you know they were an axe murderer when they hit on you?
If their trunk is open and you see the
See a body.
yes.
Yeah. You saw the hand dangling out of the light, out of the tail light, and you said nothing. You said, "Oh, but he's so cute."
Crime today, drinking an entire pot of caffeinated, an entire pot? Caffeinated coffee after being mostly decaf for months. Don't tell Mom. I won't tell.
Okay,
I'll
we're
never
saying
tell
that.
Mommy Maggie. I didn't even see the comment. Devin said they can smell fear. Yeah, I know. Whew, but that was close. Housekeeper finally left. So I love that you have a housekeeper, Regina. I'm currently in RA flick. So oh, Sky, I will be fine. I declare it. Yes, we declare it for you too. That cop was texting his side hoe. I hope so. I hope so. Keep on texting, sir. I won't mind. So don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be
suspicious.
It was just like
Roy.
No, because my instinct told me to like immediately switch over to another lane, but it's a red light. That looks suspicious. No, don't do that.
Yeah, that would totally be if you immediately try to move and you're at a red light.
Yeah, I'm just like, because there was a turning lane next to me. And there was no one in that lane, so I could have. But I'm like, nah, that just looks too suspicious. I'm just gonna wait. Wait, and then I'm gonna have to put the signal light on, like I'm ready to turn into the.
Okay, and so my husband was a law enforcement officer, and he said sometimes the cops are getting ready to go to lunch or getting ready to get off of work, and they really don't want you to do anything silly because they're like, if you don't do anything stupid, I see you with your tail light out or with your tags are expired. Just don't do anything crazy so that you can go on about your way because I'm about to get off of work. I'm clocking out.
Right?
So they're like,
I don't want to have to pull you over.
They're like, don't do anything.
This
so
comment by Eva though.
This comment by Eva though.
She said, I get nervous like I'm a drug mule, despite being 100% legal.
Oh no.
Oh God, I'm usually not nervous if I know I don't have a reason. But I know I have a reason to be, and I'm just like, not today, sir, not today. Oh, Morgan's like, I arrived home after an extremely long day and stuffed my face full of nachos. Yay! I'm having tacos for dinner, so yay, taco nacho.
Nacho day.
Nacho day. That's not how the song goes, but y'all know the rhythm. Thought she wrote suffered my face full of
Your face suffered, but it was happy about it.
It was very happy. Regina. Just read the third one. Well, she hasn't read the second one. The 365-day series is my guilty. Okay, I'm sorry. I've never heard of this, and I need to look it up. Apparently, I think that happens.
It even has movies.
Movies, plural? Is this one book, or is this more than what is this? Is it more than one book?
I think so.
Okay, never heard of it. Why do I show up for the Akatar talk? Well, you might have heard your name because Nia did mention you by name.
Probably.
I don't read any of this stuff. I choose assault. Me neither. Fair gets a backbone, but the ending of book book 3 is a cop out.
Really?
And see, the person who I watched the review on said they cried after the end of book 3.
Esther. Good cry. You know our Esther.
Mm-hmm.
If it's making you cry, Esther's giving it the side eye.
Okay, well.
You know our Esther.
Oh, yes, Randy. Have you read The Jewel Agency by T.L. Russ?
Yeah.
You would love one of the characters. I love all of the characters. I have a favorite, though. Sky knows which one is my favorite, but I have a favorite. For shame. Okay. See if I can go through these a little quicker. But sometimes the leg sticking out of the trunk is just Halloween aesthetic. Oh, that's true. That's actually really
Oh, you
true.
know what? I saw, I think it was an Instagram or something like that, where
wig.
a lady had posted where a cop had gone to her. Did you see that, Laura? The
I saw-
cop had gone
yeah.
to her door because the neighbor said that there was hair sticking out of her trunk, and it
Like there's a body.
looked like a body was in her trunk, and she was like, "What?" So she goes, and it's just the wig, and the cop was like, "Oh my god." So she
This
took a picture
long black
to see what
wig.
it looked like, and yes, it totally looked like there was a body in her trunk.
As I said, Nesta's book would have been nice if Sarah J. Maas wouldn't have written the same scenes on both which made the
Yeah.
pacing so effing slow. Ooh.
Okay, that's not necessary. Yeah, I don't think that's necessary.
And even said if they hit on you and you saw an open trunk and an axe, you'd think lumberjack and ignore the red flags, maybe. Would I?
Lumberjack for sure.
Devin said, I got drunk at 15 and stowed away in the back of my cousin's truck to go to another party. I was between boyfriends.
Devin.
Oh, wow, ma'am. Okay, are we really confessing crimes here?
Like, I'm going out. Mhm.
My mom was from the new ending of The Winds of Pagosa. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
I am really behind. So we're just going to skip to the answers of the
You are
question,
very
which is, I see
had to
that.
scroll back. I was like, oh.
I pulled a Nia.
I was like, oh, dear.
Yeah.
We
But
didn't even get to the answers. Look at
I'm
that.
about to say them now. What is the best color autumn leaf? I'm going to run through the answers real quick before y'all give y'all answer. Although Laura's is in the chat. Mama Maggie said aspen gold because Colorado for the win. Jessica said red. I do love a good orange leaf, but nothing beats that crisp red. Nia's is in the chat too. Dogwood pinkish red and Japanese maple red. Prettiest hands down.
Yeah, I love the reds too. The reds are just the bomb.
Eva gave us a little poeticness to her answer. Let me see if I can do this justice, because she had a correction in the second part. Pale yellow, like wheat in the morning sun, like a primrose dotted with. Oh, wait a minute. No. I read that wrong because she said to change it to evening sun. Hold on. Pale yellow, like wheat in the evening sun, like a primrose dotted with morning dew, like the hue of his curls that I'll never touch again. Pale yellow as it falls and pale yellow as it lingers. Eva. Make me cry. It's beautiful. Oh, Laura said Japanese maple red. Had one of those trees in my front yard here growing up. Beautiful.
Yeah, I've got one in my front yard. I have one dogwood and one Japanese maple. So the reds are just beautiful. Beautiful.
And Scott said a brownish orange, not a real color, but run with it. And Devin said bright red. Yeah, mine was just going to be orange. I didn't get into the whole, I didn't even know there was such versatility in it.
Yeah.
Brown, the different cut Japanese red. I was like, oh, okay.
So Japanese maple, it hits a point where it gets this, and it goes through a phase of reds, but there's a point where for a few days, it's a few days here in North Carolina. I don't know how it is on the West Coast, but it's like bright red, like striking, like you can't miss it. If you are driving by and you see it, like it's eye catching. That's the Japanese maple red. The dogwood red, it goes to this pinkish color and such a pretty pink, and then it goes to red, but it doesn't get as vibrant red as the Japanese maple, but it's just beautiful. It's a softer red, so pretty. So the reds.
Also, to Randy's point, yesterday was potato talk. Today, crime. I mean, I do like crime talk. I don't have a problem. Laura's second question, which was a little more heavy hitting, is if you had to come up with a question for any one of us or all of us, what would it be? And it would be really helpful if I had the second sprint pulled up, wouldn't it? Mm-hmm. That would be nice. It would be. I'm not doing the things I'm supposed to be doing over here. It's fine. I was entertained by chat.
Yesterday we farmed. Today we bury.
Today we bury.
Oh, I mean,
Yes, ma'am.
well, we have to farm in order to make a proper burial for. Never mind. FBI people, we are not being serious. I just hope y'all know that. Just, I had to say that one good time.
And then you
For
just
the
plant
FBI
a
people that are
tree.
listening.
You plant a tree on top of it. You know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Never mind the arm that might be sticking out. Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah. And I love this timer so much. I think this is me and your favorite.
Yes, this is my 45 for fall.
We're writers, not serial killers.
That part.
Although there is the woman who killed her husband.
Yeah,
who wrote a book about it. But anyway,
Grief.
I think there were two of them. There was also the lady who wrote the children's book. So
that's the one I was talking about. There's another one. I'm sorry. That's the one I was talking about.
There's the one. Yes, there was the OG one. She's the one who did allegedly, and then said I didn't, but do the thing to my husband. But if I did, this is how I would have done it, and wrote a book about it. That was before the lady who wrote the children's book. So starting to notice a little pattern going on, but that's them, not us. That's
okie dokie. No, FBI people, that's not us. We're not like that. We promise. And sprinting in 3, 2, 1. Don't kill anyone while y'all are sprinting. Okay, and we're back. Hello. Real quick, I wanted to say a hello to Nick. I'm sure you're not here anymore, but hi. And Alice, hello, no problem. Hubby stream comes first. And congratulations, Regina. Yay! Hattie is live. And with that, how did you guys do during that sprint?
I hung out with my mother
Aww.
and then read 2 pages.
Yay!
And I did some more reading, and I went and talked to the hubby and my kiddos for a little bit. My hub's hanging out with the boys. Him and the boys are hanging out tonight. So I went to go hang out with them, invade their space, and invade the dude space for a little bit. And then I came back and did some reading.
Did you enter the man cave?
I did.
You escaped with your life?
I survived.
I mean, I think we've all established.
Contract.
I think we've all established that Nia's pretty cool. People want her around.
They didn't seem to mind. They made jerk chicken tonight. So.
Oh, good night, Devin. Thank you for coming. Have a good night. Morgan listened to a podcast. I ate dinner, which was tacos. Which was really good.
I added a question to above Eva's last one.
Hold up. Oh,
I got to label it.
okay. I'll start that. These questions, y'all, like one of them I'm a little scared to answer. Sky. Like, okay. So if y'all are ready, Laura, Mama Maggie would like to know, what is the most embarrassing body part you had to light or animate?
So, luckily, I didn't get those shots on The Boys season 1. Yeah.
She said,
some
luckily.
Some of the guy lighters got those ones. But yeah, I lit part of the sex scene from The Shape of Water.
Oh gosh, how was that? Oh,
Awkward.
okay. That's what I was gonna go. Listen, okay, that's the nice version of what I was thinking.
The thing was, though, she was wearing a bodysuit to look like she was naked. The other people had to paint out the seams on the wrists and the neck and stuff. So I was just lighting the monster.
That's what you came in on, Anna? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you were like, oh, interesting.
So you have to watch the shot over and over as you try and make everything line up. And
they just kept going and going and going.
And then you watch it in dailies and they have it on loop.
Wow. And then that's my work. I did that. Mama Maggie's
This amazing content. You're welcome.
Nia's question from Mama Maggie. Worst yoga pose to make beginners do?
Oh, Lord. So I am not a yoga instructor, but one of my friends is, and she teaches a class usually right before me. I will just say, look these up. Okay. Oh,
I gotta look it up. Hold on. I gotta look it up.
Because I'm not going to describe them. them.
Okay.
All right, I got people ready.
There is a wide-legged forward bend. That's a pose. It's called a wide-legged forward bend for 2.
Come on, Laura. I can share.
Okay. So
okay.
The wide-legged forward bend pose for 2. Yes. That one in particular.
Share for the class.
Another one that might be.
It doesn't say for 2.
Oh, there's for 2. Are we talking balcony yoga or?
No, I'm just saying awkward poses to teach. Okay, I'm just saying.
Okay, I'll share my screen.
Why? Yeah, because I want to know what. I mean, I could go to Google, but then my internet's already a little wonky.
Okay,
Oh,
so for 2, just think of it as doing that, but booty to
oh no,
booty.
I like that pose.
Um,
That's a good stretch pose. Okay, never mind.
It is a good stretch pose. It is. It is.
So, it's probably a good something else. Never mind. Anyway, we are after dark, right? Okay.
Look,
What's the
I'm
second
just
one?
trying to-
Nia?
This one, they're shoulder to shoulder.
they're shoulder to shoulder on that one. That's nice. Good. Let's keep it that way.
Oh dear.
Okay. Anyway,
Anyway, the embryo pose is a little weird.
I mean, the name is weird.
And the ear pressure pose, and then there's one called birth
pressure
or mom
pose.
or something like that. I can't remember what it was called. What is it called? So there's the embryo pose, and happy baby is what it's called. Happy baby. I'm like, what is the other one? Happy baby and the embryo.
Just don't have beads before play.
No,
okay. Let
And
me show the
always-
embryo pose.
and always downward
this is
dog
David.
when someone's out of position. Downward dog is like that. I think that's one.
That's like the thing that comes back to, right? Oh shit! I'm sorry. What?
I am not a yoga teacher.
Well,
though.
I am not nimble enough to get into that, so I don't even have to worry about that.
Yeah, so
I'm
that
not-
one's the embryo, and then there's the happy baby. I don't know what else other people might call it. I might have to look it up to see if it's got another name.
How do you guide people into the embryo?
This one?
Yeah, that's happy baby.
That's not bad.
No,
done-
it's not. But look at them at different angles. I'm just saying.
They're very exposed.
Oh.
Yeah. If you
Yeah,
look at the lady in the black leggings with the red top, it looks very innocent. But then look around her.
Esther said, "Who is that flexible?"
I am not that flexible.
I was never that flexible.
So I hope you're happy, Mama Maggie. There you go.
There was the instructor. Wow, the embryo. Look, oh, wait, she's laughing.
She asked.
And it looks so painful. Look, that embryo pose looks painful.
It does
The
look
happy baby
painful.
pose doesn't look bad. I've tried to get
Yeah, the
into
happy
it.
baby. Happy baby's not bad at all.
Oh my gosh, those were like, oh, those are like the wham bam,
Wham bam poses.
people, mama. No, never.
Okay.
Right, my back hurts just looking at. Yeah. Yes, mega painful. That looks very. Hold on, what is more to say? I'm hyperbole, so I am. Oh, you're that flexible, but it just causes more pain.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna skip Mama Maggie's question for me. Anyway,
Wait. Whoa. That's not fair.
because I don't have an answer. Like, okay, no. Her question was an author you most want to beta read for, but are afraid to ask. Nancy, I had a question to ask for do you mean like world famous author or like an author that's actually attainable for me to contact, but I'm just afraid to ask? Because there's a difference. And I need clarification for the question. That's why I can't ask.
The answer is both. Even James Patterson.
I mean, that would be one. James Patterson, Nora Roberts, but the JD Robb side, because the mystery. Lizelle Stanbury. Who else? I feel like that's
Kavanaugh's
good.
romance pen name. Just a peek behind the curtain.
No, because she seems pretty intent on keeping that lockdown. So I mean,
Exactly.
I'm not intrude on that, and I understand the need and the want to do that. So, she said too afraid to ask. So Oh. Who else? Is there anyone else? I have lots of authors. Yeah, we're gonna stick with that for now. That's good enough. Sky said for Laura, if you had nothing else to consider but writing, no stresses of life, no specific process to get published, etc., what would your ideal brand be, and what would it publish? That's a hefty question.
So,
and even follow that up with what's stopping you, because I feel like their questions are kind of connected.
Yeah. I feel like my current pivot is my ideal. Is queer gothic. So yeah.
Nice.
Where it can have the spice, but it also has the horror elements, and it can have some fantastical fantasy as well if I want in there. So yeah. Was that a sneeze?
What, Nia?
Yeah.
Did Nia? I don't. Was that a sneeze? It might have been. Fair
It's
point,
Loki
Eva.
barking, if you're asking what's going on over here, Loki's barking.
Fair point, Eva. Very fair point. I suppose the message is don't be too afraid to ask. Right? And yes, queer gothic seems perfect for Laura. It does. And Sky says, okay, and that makes you light up when you talk about it. It does, doesn't it? Doesn't it make her light up?
And I put one more for Mama Maggie at 9:10. Comment at 9:10 for Mama
wants
Maggie.
To keep you up. Right. Oh, 9:10. I didn't mention the Immaculate because oh Jesus. If you don't know, look it up. Yes, Laura, look it up.
Also put pose, or otherwise yoga pose, or you might get who knows.
These are all different.
Ooh. Let's see.
Okay. Some of these are AI generated, so who the heck knows? Maybe I misspelled it.
Oh.
That first one.
Oh. That first one is what looks like that would be an Immaculate.
That is it.
That would be hard to
it probably has a more scientific name, but
that'd be hard to hold. That's a hard.
I can't touch my toes.
Again, I'm not a yoga instructor. I just know from what my yoga instructor friend says that's what they call them.
Mm-hmm. But you do yoga balcony. I mean balcony yoga. Sorry. Nothing immaculate about that pose. That I cannot do. Oh, I can do that.
Go Sky. Go Sky.
Right?
Just
me. Oh, I have actually done that.
Wow.
Uh-huh. I've even been again. I'm 6'3" and I wasn't doing yoga. Moving right along. Oh, wait a minute. Bonus question for Nia. Are there any embarrassing workout client stories that you would share in a book if you knew they wouldn't read them?
Possibly, but I won't say. Because I do have worlds where I have instructors, so I don't want to say yes or no. That I might. But yeah, possibly.
What ass are those? Also for Nia from Sky, you write multiple genres and multiple books at a time. If you had to pick one genre to focus on full time, which would it be and why? Ooh.
Oh, that's tough.
I feel like it would be sci-fi.
I feel like it would.
But I'm not you.
Also. No, I feel like that's the first answer that came to my head. But then I was like, oh, but fantasy. But
Because you
honestly,
talk about lighting up. Nia lights up when she talks about her sci-fi.
yeah, I think it would probably honestly be sci-fi with a side of fantasticalness to it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Randy said, for anyone, what IP, book, movie, show, etc., would you like to be a writer on? Whether it's continuing the story, rewriting an ending, creating a sequel series, etc. Laura, someone who actually has worked on shows. What would be your dream show or movie?
The Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein.
That answer came so naturally to you. Nice. Nia.
Are you muted, Nia?
I think so. Yes, she is muted. Oh, so maybe she's met.
Sorry,
Oh,
I was muted. It would probably. This is so tough. It would probably either be something that probably a lot of people don't know, but it would be if there was a reprisal of Stargate. I would like to write on that, or the Orville, which I don't think that they've continued the Orville, but either one, something like that. I would love to write something like that.
okay. Where do I begin for this answer? Oh, does this question include if I could take one of my own books and turn it into a movie?
Oh, that's different.
She froze.
I froze?
No.
Did I freeze?
Are you moving to me? I think Laura, are you moving? I think Laura froze for a second.
Am I moving?
Oh, you are now? You were spinning for me, but it might have been my internet.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I said Nia said I wasn't frozen for once.
Yeah, you were frozen to me. Yeah. Or it would be Bridgerton or a continuation of Queen Charlotte.
Okay, so
okay, that's it.
Okay, I would turn the diary into a movie, but aside from my own stuff, I would love to work on any Shonda Rhimes show, like anyone, just Shonda Rhimes, anything.
Yeah, IP would be someone else's.
Huh?
Yeah, IP would mean someone else's.
Okay, fine. Okay, so I would love to work on Shonda Rhimes. Oh, well, no, she would never. She already said she wouldn't. I would love JD Robb and turn like Nora Roberts, JD Robb, and turn it into a series, but she already said she doesn't want that. But I would love to do it. Also, I would love to do a proper reboot of the show Charmed with the children, not whatever the heck they created and messed up, but with the children of the original Charmed ones, because I feel like that's kind of where it should have went if they were going to do a reprisal of that show. That's it. Why'd you say oh?
Nothing. Just because some of the actors don't get it would just be weird. But
well, no, I said the children of.
Yeah, that's why it's like if they weren't in it.
Yeah, I would, because I would love to see where the children ended up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if the moms weren't in it and it was just the kids, yeah.
Jessica said, for everyone, what is your favorite tool for editing, not just on the computer, but physical edits too?
So I usually edit in Microsoft Word, and I usually have my story bullet journal next to me where I make notes of what I want to have change for the next draft. So those two tools.
Nice. Yeah.
I have no favorite.
I prefer.
Is she okay?
She's just being loud.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Maybe she had the hiccups or something. I didn't know.
No. She's playing a game, but she's playing it very loudly.
Let her live.
Yeah, when I'm not streaming. But oh God, what was the question? Can I pick Morgan as my tool for editor? Does that count? Does that count? I don't like that too. Like, does that count? I feel like that should count. Like Morgan, that's my editing tool right there. And I missed so many comments while I was over there in start comments. Oh, wait, what? This is go back to the yoga pose. Everyone can do that if someone else is in charge of our legs. True.
This is true.
I can't touch my toes.
If someone else was pushing your legs up so that you could touch them, you couldn't, like,
my hamstrings.
Oh, okay. How flat does your butt have to be to stay that way? Yeah, just staying in that pose would be the issue. I would roll over like a little wobble. Gothic Mansion young MC owns it, but can't afford to live there alone, so finds a roommate, yoga instructor roommate. Write the story, Laura. Write the story. Science fantasy is a genre.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hi, Mama Maggie. Oh, she said soon. Lord, I can read. I swear I can. I have hoped to do a 5 a.m. stream tomorrow.
Ooh, yay.
Oh, I wish you well. I will watch the replay. Good night. Now it's good night.
Yeah, good night.
It's been a minute since I heard those two shows. Okay. Swindle Froze, IP, someone else's work. Yeah, However, Nia, however, hasn't moved in quite a while. Oh my gosh. Regina, you are so funny. The human editor, Marion, is my okay, see? And Morgan is also see that the human editor, that is my answer.
Yes, human editor would work. Other than that, no.
Because
I don't like.
No, Sky, I'm gonna answer your question on the next after the because we have to go to another sprint, Sky. No,
interesting how you're saving Sky's question.
Because her question, I need to think. No, I didn't conveniently lose it. I'm gonna have to wait. Girl, the eaves of the mansion. What? Oh, you read it, Laura. I'm sorry, I can't do it justice.
The eaves of the mansion rose above roof in piercing wrought iron spires, leading my eyes to the storm clouds overhead. Gargoyles dripped with rain remnants, splotching the stoop with dark tear-stained patterns. It was perfect. Too bad I couldn't afford it on my own. Hey, chimed a cheery voice behind me. Wow, I hope there's a sunroom for morning salutations. This is going to be a long lease.
I like it.
Yes.
I like it a lot. Okay, we're going to go into another so I can get the timer. I'm not ignoring your question. I need to marinate on that for a hot second.
You do my question to Nia?
Well, I was trying to, because there's a couple more questions left, so I thought it would be good to do when we came back. Let's save something for the end of the show. Hold on. As soon as I can, I can do things. My child is distracting me.
That's children's jobs.
Mm-hmm.
I excel at it.
You're a wonderful distraction, Laura.
Uh-huh.
Okay. This is the last sprint for all marbles. Go! Beauty. Hello. We are back. And Jocelyn said good night. Good night, Jocelyn. And Tiff got lots of things done. Dinner consumed. Halfway through editing pictures and back to writing in a few minutes. Nice. And Esther is eating and is going to sleep at 10:30. Looks better and better.
Mm-hmm.
Also early. I would say the same, but I just realized a hole in my. No.
Oh, let's fix it.
Yes, fix that hole. That did not sound right.
Mm-hmm.
I almost got a full chapter.
I'm telling you,
I can't even. I forgot a full chapter read and put dinner in the oven.
Very nice. I told you, JC sits by the gutter with her feet dangling in, waiting for something that she can just jump in. JC's right there waiting.
No. I'm sorry. No.
Waiting.
Nia started this with the yoga poses.
No. Everybody always blames me. No, I'm an innocent.
The yoga poses were not.
I was asked a question, and I answered the question.
I just responded. Just one, either you or Laura said, "Fix the hole, fix that." I'm like, come on. Just left it right open. Oh, never mind that. Right either. So, how did you guys do during that spread? My question. Pennywise, no. Not the clown, no. How did you guys do during Laura?
I made dinner and I ate dinner and I scrolled.
She's not.
I am.
Whose hole needs Tiffany's plot hole in her story? Conversation do veer in a direction on Wednesdays more often than Tuesdays.
That's what I'm saying. Mai's Hannah innocently talking about potatoes. JC is.
I mean, all balcony yoga started on your stream, Nia. I'm just saying.
Okay, so the balcony yoga was completely innocent. Questions.
Tiffany, don't enable her. Really? Oh, so don't tell your kids. Don't. But you see the in there. Don't tell your kids. Just don't tell your kids.
Right.
Okay, Nia, what did you do?
I read another chapter in Akotar, and then I went to a video for research because I'm excited to get back to writing on Friday. So my brain is already thinking of things that I want to be writing. So I was like, well, let me do some research now. So,
researchy things. What did I do? Crap. Oh, I worked a little bit more on my revisions, and then I set up for my inevitable move to the bed because my legs hurt. So, yeah. They are going to start wondering where they came from. If you're so innocent, back up her comment. She said, "I believe you, Nia. You're completely innocent. Just don't tell your kids. They're going to start wondering where they came from." Mm-hmm.
Which Cabbage Patch were they under?
Right? Yes, total Cabbage Patches. I love it.
Nia said, "I talk about potatoes." JC's
exactly
about buried bodies. No,
exactly.
The balcony yoga started on me.
That was just one.
That was one time, but you keep.
Oh no! You know what? No. Actually, no. I stand corrected. It was on my stream but you are the one who brought it up. The balcony yoga, because Shannon was talking about on vacation and on a cruise, and you started talking about
innocent discussion And then y'all just dragging me into it. Like, drug me, like, yanked me into the balcony yoga discussion.
Nia, come.
And then I
Broke
had
you
to
like a
answer
body?
questions. I always have to answer questions. And then there was the issue of cameras. I just needed to know and check things out. That's all.
Because you're
All
innocent, right?
complete,
Because you're so innocent.
All of that was complete.
Speaking of questions, we'll get to this guy's question for me, which I still haven't come up with an answer for. Where do you see yourself publishing wise by 2029, and what steps are you putting in place?
That's a 5-year plan.
I know, and I don't have an answer for you, Sky. I tried to think of one during the sprint, and I don't have an answer.
It's just a 5-year plan.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. You know, 2 years ago, I could have given you a 5-year plan. Things happened, and 5 years seems like a really long time from now. Eva said, Dia, in another timeline, you had 5 children. What's that 5th child's name?
Ooh, what's the 5th child's name?
Packages are here. I'll be back.
Probably. Oh, what is the 5th child's name? Depends on if it's a boy or a girl.
Esther. Hopefully, by the end of the year, we will get over balcony yoga as a whole.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate you looking out for me, Esther. Yes.
I understand the plan is needed, but as a person who did stuff like making 5-year plans and then had their whole life upended, it kind of feels like I don't have a 5. I'm just trying to make it to next year. I don't know. But back to Nia's question: what would you name your 5th child?
I don't know. I really like the names Adrian, and I like the name Joshua. So I don't know. But I don't know if I would pick them for a name, though.
I like Joshua.
But I like those names.
And I have an answer for this one. Eva said, and I don't even know if Eva's still here to hear the answer, but see, you were asked if Laura, can I read? You're asked to write a poem and recite it during the inauguration in 2025. What's the poem's title? First, it depends on who wins, because the answer would be no if a certain other person won. But we're not going back. That's my title. That's my title of my poem. We're going to take that campaign slogan and we're going to run with it. That was Laura's question for you, Nia. What is your ultimate favorite tea concoction?
Okay. It's got to be anything with a chai that has lots of cinnamon, lots of vanilla, definitely a yummy cream.
Ooh. I don't know. Did Laura even hear that? Did you hear that? Okay.
Yeah. What do you think, Laura? Yeah.
Acceptable.
Thank you.
Tiff's question was, and I guess this is for all of us, or I don't know if this is for any one person. Who would you say your ideal reader? Who would you say is your ideal reader? What do they? Oh God, I can read. What do they like, and why are they reading your books? Laura, take it away. You're always first. I mean, I could start with Nia.
I don't know. I think my ideal reader is probably an eclectic reader who likes to have some fun with their reading, who doesn't necessarily take everything serious. I say that, and then I have some books that are more serious than others, but people who want a little bit of an escape. But yeah, definitely not to take everything too serious. I don't know. My reader wants to just have fun when they're reading. There's this meme, and I'm like, I totally feel it. There's this girl, and they're asking her. I only see her part of the meme, but she goes, she's like, I read books for fun. I do not read books to expand my mind. And she just goes off on like, yeah, that. She's like, I'm not reading for this. I'm not reading to expand my mind. I'm not reading to. And I'm like, yes, girl, yes, we're reading for fun. Come on, let's have some fun when we're reading.
Can you not expand your mind and have fun at the same time? Oh, never mind.
No, it's a meme. It's the way she says it.
No, I was just being facetious.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm reading this one.
Ooh.
There's words in here I had to look up. I was like,
oh, I love a book like that. I'm like, oh wait, I don't know what that means. Hold on.
yeah, it's like a fantasy romance, but I don't know some of this vocabulary. It's nice. What's the question again? Ideal reader?
Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, where is it? Okay. Come on, StreamYard. Who would you say your ideal reader is your ideal reader? What do they like? And why are they reading your books?
My ideal reader for my adult books would be probably fans of S.T. Gibson and Alexis Henderson who like horrific spins on like unique takes with horrific spins on classic tropes, where I don't know, where love doesn't always conquer.
That's intriguing.
I don't know.
Huh. Initially, I was going to say I don't know the answer to this question, but oh God, that might still be my answer. I would say okay because I don't really plan on sticking to like one genre. I would also say an eclectic reader who maybe cares more about liking my style of writing than necessarily any one specific genre. I don't know if that's a good answer. That's not an answer. I don't know. Family secrets, drama, mystery, historical fiction. I don't know. Okay, maybe I don't know the answer to this question.
Yeah, that one's a hard one for me. But also it's hard because I do write in so many different genres. It's like
my ideal reader is someone who loves series where they get to continue to grow with the characters. Mm-hmm. You do write pretty good series. You wrote people in, Tiff. Dang it. Still waiting on a certain character's book. But anyway, Jessica said my ideal reader would be looking for fantasy and drama, who's not afraid of spice and wants a truly villainous bad guy.
Ooh.
I might not be your ideal. I don't like I like a morally gray bad guy. Like there has to be a reason, not just a bad for no reason villain. I don't. There are really no wrong answers to this.
Maleficent.
But wasn't there a reason to her? There was a reason behind why she was the way she was.
She wasn't invited to the party.
No, because
that's why she cursed the kid.
Yeah, no, cursed the kid because she wasn't invited.
They did a Maleficent live action, but I don't count that.
As I said, they did a whole movie that had a little bit more in depth than that.
I disavow it. Give me my straight up. I want to be an evil cackling lady who could transform into a dragon and take revenge on those who have slighted me.
There are really no wrong answers to this question. It's whoever you wish would pick up your books. But see, okay. Oh. Translation: a reader who voraciously reads across genres, who prioritizes authorial voice over plot devices. Okay.
That's basically what you're saying you wanted.
I mean,
why am I smelling ink pads?
My real ideal Ready is a reader. Wait, I'm sorry. I know I'm reading this wrong. My ideal reader is a reader who loves love and appreciates an independent, sassy woman and an ounce of drama. Just an ounce, Sky?
Just an
really?
ounce?
Just an ounce? I feel like you like a whole lot more than just an ounce of drama. I'm just saying. There's no wrong answer, but it's good to know who you want to read your books and where they might be. Everyone. I want everyone.
Yeah.
For Lily, it's someone who loves Hallmark movies and enjoys the push and pull while having a good laugh. Oh, well, thanks for that last question, Tiffany. You really made me think. Did I want to really think tonight? No. But with that, we are going to say goodnight. Nia, do you want to tell the people where they can find you next?
Yeah, I will be on
Wait,
Twitch
one second. Hold on, 1 second. I'm sorry, because Randy came in late. My ideal reader is someone who enjoys a hard-hitting love story with characters that don't have the libido of young adults or bunnies. Nothing against Spice, but sometimes clean feels whitewashed. Oh. Okay, go ahead, Nia.
All right, so I will be on Twitch on Friday, so you can come hang out with me there. You'll see me in the chat tomorrow with our friend Tiffany, who should be streaming tomorrow evening. So I'm around. This Sunday, we're doing The Martian on my channel for Scripting the Book. And next weekend, we are doing Writers React, where we're going to talk about some of the things that have been going on in the writing community. So come hang out.
Laura.
Like alive or
like not necessarily a happily ever after is kind of how I read that, but
no,
maybe she really does mean. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. What? Let me read this again. I swear I can read tonight. Does it always include both of them making it to the end?
So a love story or a tragedy. Yes, people do like them.
Okay. I like that, Randy. That's very cool. Laura, what about you? Where will we see you next? And how amazing are you? Is Laura frozen?
Oh, I think she is. Oh, yep. She moved a little.
Okay, there she goes. I just thought she was looking at us adoringly, Nia. It's Nia.
Hi.
I was about to call you Nia again.
Well, I missed the first one. I will be on Tiffany's tomorrow. And yeah. Who knows where else?
She'll be everywhere. I will also
everywhere.
There she goes again. I will also be on Tiffany's tomorrow. And that's probably it until next week. But yeah, that's it. Everyone, have a good night. Bye. I don't have a cool outro. I should really